rifle, 9mm, 9mm, 3/8. Three of them, if you like. There's 5 rounds in each.
Down with your thumb so it's pointing.
If you thought going to the gun range was something that was reserved for middle-aged white guys, you're going to have to check your expectations and preconceptions at the door of this gun range. At WeShoot here in Lakewood, New Jersey, they have a special event called a diversity shoot where people of all shapes and sizes and all ethnicities come to the gun range to learn about gun safety and firearms use. Tony Simon is a licensed firearms instructor who runs the diversity shoot at 5 different gun ranges around New Jersey.
The purpose of the diversity shoot is actually to bring people together. It's a Second Amendment workshop designed to actually introduce people to firearms, firearms owners, gun safety, and also break negative stereotypes about the gun owner. Just break that lie that the mass media tells. Introduce people to Second Amendment organizations in their state and to have fun.
Tony's been running the diversity shoot program for nearly 15 years.
Yeah, I started this. In 2012, I was testifying in New Jersey Assembly, and I noticed I was the only person that looked like me that was pro-gun. But I'd already been a firearms instructor, and I was wondering why people that looked like me weren't there. So I contacted the Second Amendment organizations in the state, and I asked if they have anything to introduce people of color to firearms and advocacy, and they said no. So in 2015, I actually started this, February 2015.
Vinny Bellino, sales manager at WeShoot in Lakewood, says the diversity shoot gives the gun range an opportunity to introduce new people to the wide range of firearms available at the range.
The diversity shoot has brought new shooters and even experienced shooters a greater level of knowledge, just in general, when it comes to firearms.
Bellino says the gun store at WeShoot has a wide range of choices in weapons for new and experienced shooters.
When it specifically comes to like handgun permits, sometimes the cost can be a little bit preventative for people wanting to get firearms. At times the permit process can be a little expensive, but rest assured it is definitely worth it. Being able to keep your Second Amendment rights in the forefront is definitely a great thing to be able to do and have. And then the other side of with the cost would be just the firearms in general. But again, in our store, we have things that will go from about $300 all the way up. So depending on where you want to fall in between there, we can generally fit you like a shoe with a firearm.
And firearms instructor Thomas Wilson, who assists Tony with the diversity shoot events, says people come to the program for many reasons.
Everybody fits the profile for a gun range, depending on what you want to use a firearm for. It could be self-defense, hunting, target practice, skeet shooting, professional shooting. I think everybody needs to learn that firearms are not evil in and of themselves, and they're not scary either.
Recently, the nonprofit research group Rising Against Hate did an analysis of gun carry permit applications in New Jersey and found that black applicants for carry permits are about 10 times more likely to be rejected for a gun permit than white applicants. In some New Jersey counties, the rejection rate for black applicants is as much as 50 times higher. Ben Shore is the chief researcher on the report for Rising Against Hate.
So unfortunately, it appears that there is this disqualifier where it is subject to contrary to public health, welfare, public safety catch-all. So essentially, one police department had published that it is a discretionary and subjective measure. So essentially, police departments are using their own bias and thoughts about it. And I think it's important to note that every individual that is applying for a permit to carry has already obtained the firearm ID card, and the standards are identical. So all these people are pre-approved, pre-screened, pre-qualified, and then went ahead and applied for the permit to carry. Same standards, but unfortunately were denied.
Now, Rising Against Hate has this study of the approval rates for gun permits in New Jersey, and the statistics seem to indicate that black applicants for gun permits are rejected at a rate that is significantly higher than the applicants who are not black.
Well, legislators in this state on more than one occasion, has said they don't want people of color, or as they put it, those people, to have guns. So they made sure, regardless of what the Supreme Court decision is, that they're going to do what they're going to do. Depending on the county, blacks are rejected at 50 times the rate in some counties in the states. Others, or statewide, is on an average of 10 times the number of blacks are rejected for concealed carry permits. Now, to get a concealed carry permit, you already have to own the firearm. It's the exact same background check, except there's only 2 more references. So in essence, if you can pass a background check, and you have passed the background check and have your firearms ID card, it should be automatic that you get your carry permit.
Participants in the diversity shoot say they enjoy the opportunity to meet people from different walks of life over their shared interest in firearms training.
Diversity shoot, like to see other people that were, involved in it, and also, like I said, to network, see if there's anybody I can meet. I usually come here to this particular range every Saturday. I'm here, and sometimes it's nice to bring, to meet somebody and to be able to, shoot with them. Like I was speaking to a lady inside, and she's hopefully going to meet me because she has an AR-15 that she's never shot and is kind of afraid of it. So I told her I'd, sit down with her and show her what it's all about.
When you walk up to that port, depending on what gun you're shooting, you're getting one-on-one with something that you've never touched before. And they're explaining how the gun works, the logic, the physics, all of that. So it's more than just being able to go out and shoot. It's being able to go out and really think about what you're doing.
From WeShoot in Lakewood, New Jersey, I'm Steve Lubetkin, State Broadcast News.